Good morning, children. Till now we discussed in the previous class about the Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic Plains, Peninsular Plateau and Thar Desert. How does the Himadri, what is the elevation of the Himadri, Himachal elevation, and next Shivaliks, and what are the hill stations are located in that one Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic Plains, how many parts are there, western, eastern and central part. How does the Peninsular Plateau has compared with the metamorphic rocks, sedimentary stones and old crystalline lines, and next in the part of Thar Desert. In the Thar Desert with high temperature, low vegetation, the water will be appears as soon as again it will be disappears here in the Thar Desert. The one and only river is there in the Thar Desert, that is Luni River, and the Indira Gandhi Canal is the longest canal in India which irrigates in the desert areas. Today we will discuss about the topic what? Western coastal plain, eastern coastal plain and islands. Now we will discuss about the coastal plains. Coastal plains. To the Peninsular Plateau of South. To the Peninsular Plateau of South, the both sides of the western part and eastern part we can find the western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. Here, if you observe here, see, to the western part here, these are the what? Western Ghats, and here the eastern Ghats, which is not continuous like the western coast. Here, along with the western Ghats side, we can find here what? Western coastal plains. These western coastal plains are, when you compare to the eastern coastal plain, it is having the narrow and some part of uneven, hilly broken by that one. These western coastal plain can be classified into the three parts. How many parts? Three parts are there. One is north part, second is coastal plain divided into the three parts are there. One is northern part, next central part, and next southern part. Coming to the western coastal plain, the northern parts comes under the here what? Maharashtra and Goa states. These, the northern part comes under the part of Maharashtra and Goa. What is the coastal name of Maharashtra and Goa? What is the coastal name of Maharashtra and Goa? The coastal name of Maharashtra and Goa is known as Konkan coast. Is known as Konkan coastal name. Next, central part. The central part comes under the part of Karnataka state. What? Karnataka state. What is the coastal name of Karnataka state? What is the coastal name of Karnataka state? Canara coast. What is that? Canara coast. And coming the part of here, the southern part of the western coastal plain. We discussed in the western coastal plain three parts are there. One is northern part, second is central part, third is southern part. Southern part, here Kerala state will come. What is the coastal name of Kerala state? What is the coastal name of Kerala state? Malabar coast. What is that? Malabar coast. Here we can find in the Kerala state, the backwaters are having very high. It is a very good for the transportation for waterways, and western coast divided into the three parts are there. One is northern part, central part, eastern part. Northern part comes under the Maharashtra and Goa. What is the coastal name of Maharashtra, Goa? Konkan coast. The central part comes under the part of Karnataka state. What is the coastal name of Karnataka? Canara coast. Southern part comes under the Kerala state. The Kerala coastal name is what? Malabar coast. Here we have discussed about the one more important. Gujarat also having here coastal name. Gujarat also having the coastal name. The coastal name of Gujarat is called Kathiawar or Kaithwar. Kathiawar or Kaithwar coastal name. Along the western coastal plain, highest state which is having the longest coastal means Gujarat is having 1600 kilometers of the length. How much? 1600 kilometer of the length we have in the coastal line of the Gujarat state. And what is the Maharashtra coastal state length? 720 kilometers. How much? 720 kilometers. Coming to Goa, how much? 160 kilometers. And next, Karnataka state, 320 kilometers of the length. Kerala state, 580 kilometers of the length of the what? The coastal length of the Kerala state. What is the coastal length of Gujarat state? 1600 kilometers. What is the coastal length of Maharashtra? 720 kilometers. Coastal length of Goa state? 160 kilometers. Karnataka coastal length 320 kilometers. Kerala coastal length 580 kilometers. So total western coastal plain divides into the three parts. One is northern part, second is central part, so third is southern part. These all here we can find about that one. Total length of coastal plains of India, how much we already discussed in the previous class. The total length of coastal line, India coastal line length, how much? 6,100 kilometers. We already discussed in the initial class only. Including islands, how much we said? 7,116.6 kilometers. Including of what? Here, islands also. Now we will discuss about the eastern coastal plain. Here, when you compare to the western and eastern part are here not having the continuous, and the Bay of Bengal. Here we can find the eastern coastal plain. If you observe very clearly, from Mahanadi, Odisha to southern part, Tamil Nadu state, Kaveri Delta we can find. Here western coast means from here Rana of Kutch to till Kanyakumari. Here what? Rana of Kutch from Gujarat state in the part of western part, from here to Kanyakumari. Coming to the eastern coast here, from Mahanadi to where? Up to Kaveri Delta. It is having the wide when you compare to the western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. Here, if we observe eastern part, here also we can divide three parts are there. Northern part, central part, next southern part. The northern part comes from the part of Odisha state. Central part, Andhra Pradesh. Southern part, Tamil Nadu state. Here we can find. Here, if you take the northern part of Odisha, what is the Odisha state of the coastal name? Utkal coast we can call. What is the state of the coastal name of Odisha? Utkal coast. And Andhra Pradesh state coastal name, Sarkar coast. Tamil Nadu coastal name, Coromandel coastal name. Eastern coastal plain divided into three parts: northern part, central part, southern part. The northern part is called of the Odisha coastal name is called Utkal coast. Central part of the Andhra Pradesh state is called what? Sarkar coast. Southern part of Tamil Nadu state is called what? Coromandel coast. When you compare to here, the Mahanadi river it form for us deltas. Here at the same time in Andhra Pradesh, Krishna Godavari delta. In Tamil Nadu, Kaveri delta it forms. Here when you compare to the Indo-Gangetic plains, and coastal plains also too are rich in agriculture sector. These are very good in agriculture sector, very fine fertile soil, as well as these are also very rich in fishing zones. These are also very rich in the fishing zones. Which one? The coastal zones are very rich in for the fishing zones. You can find here. Next, here West Bengal state. The coastal name of West Bengal what? We can call here as a Vanga or Banga. We can call here. Here if you see the Tamil Nadu Coromandel coastal length how much? 1076 kilometers. Coming to the AP 974 kilometers. Here if you take West Bengal 157.5 kilometers. These all are approximately or nearly 1 or 2 kilometers. We can find the distance in the when you compare to the western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. Islands. We have two group of islands in our country. One is Lakshadweep Islands. Second is Andaman Nicobar Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands are located in the Arabian Sea, and the Andaman Nicobar Islands are situated in the Bay of Bengal Sea. Here we can observe in the western part in Arabian Sea we can find what? Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands. Here eastern part Bay of Bengal, Andaman Nicobar Islands we can find here. When you compare this one, Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands, it is in the western part, it is in the eastern part. Andaman Nicobar Islands, which are in the elevation portion submerged of the mountains Arakan Yama from Myanmar. Here we can find this one, the Andaman Nicobar Islands. The total length of Andaman Nicobar Islands, here how much we will discuss now very clearly. The total islands are there in our country, 247 islands are there. How many? Total 247 islands are there. Out of 247, 223 islands are in Bay of Bengal only. How many? In Bay of Bengal. Remaining are in the where? In the Lakshadweep Islands. Total 247 islands are there in our country. Out of 247, 223 islands are in Bay of Bengal only. And Andaman Nicobar Islands are origin of volcanic origin. How? Volcanic originated. Due to the volcanic origin, which islands are formed means Andaman Nicobar Islands are there. The total Andaman Nicobar Islands of the length 8,249 kilometers. How much? 8,249 kilometers the length of the Andaman Nicobar Islands. If you take again clearly, what is the length of Andaman and what is the length of here Nicobar? Andaman length how much? 6,409 kilometers. Sorry, 8. Coming to the Nicobar, 1,841 kilometers we can find. The length of total here, see the Andaman Nicobar Islands how much? 8,249 kilometers. Again it has to be split. Andaman is separate, again Nicobar Islands are separated. Andaman Islands how many kilometers it has spreaded? 6,408 kilometers. Nicobar Islands how many kilometers spreaded? 1,841 kilometers. Here this is our clear picture of the Andaman Nicobar Islands. These are located at 10 degrees to 14 degrees north latitude. As per geographical location, the location of Andaman Nicobar Islands, how much? Which location is situated from 10 degrees to 14 degrees north latitude, the location of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Next, the Great Nicobar is the largest island in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. The Great Nicobar is the largest island in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. Which one? Great Nicobar is the largest island in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. It spread up to 862 kilometers. It is very near to the equator. It is very near to the equator. Name the island which is very near to the equator and it is the largest one in the Andaman Nicobar Islands, means the Great Nicobar Island will come here. This is the Andaman Nicobar Islands. In the Andaman Nicobar Islands, which are originated through the volcanic, means Narcondam and Barren Islands. What are they? Narcondam and Barren Islands are the volcanic origin in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. Next, here if you come into this one, in the Andaman Nicobar Islands we can find the very Great Nicobar bird. We can find Great Nicobar bird we can find here. What is that? Great Nicobar bird we can find here. Coming to the Lakshadweep Islands, it is the area spread up to 32 square kilometers only. It is situated in the Arabian Sea. Andaman Nicobar Islands 8,249 kilometers spread. It is spread in the Bay of Bengal. It is in the eastern part. It is in the western part. These are the origin of coral origin. These are the origin of coral origin. Name the islands which are originated by the coral reefs or coral, means Lakshadweep Islands only. To the Lakshadweep Islands south at the 8 degrees channel, at the 8 degrees channel, we can find one more. It is called what? Minicoy Island. Minicoy Island. And here we can find the great variety of flora and fauna. Great variety of flora and fauna. Where? In the Lakshadweep Islands. Once again we'll look at this one. The total islands are having the two group of islands are there in our country. One is Lakshadweep Islands. Second is Andaman Nicobar Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands are located in the Arabian Sea in the western part. Andaman Nicobar Islands are located in the Bay of Bengal in the eastern part. The total length of Andaman Nicobar Islands 8,249 square kilometers we can call. The total length of Lakshadweep Islands 32 square kilometers. Again, Andaman Nicobar Islands split into two parts. One is Andaman and Nicobar. The Andaman Islands 6,408 kilometers spread. Nicobar Islands 1,841 kilometers spread. These islands are originated by the volcanic and these are the coral originated. These are in the eastern part, these are in the western part. And here, which are the volcanic originated are there in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. We can take Narcondam and Barron. These both are volcanic originated. Here we can find one great feature about the what? Great Nicobar bird is there. And here in the Lakshadweep Islands we can find the variety of great flora and fauna. Total how many islands are there in our country? 247 islands are there. Out of 247, 223 islands are in the Bay of Bengal. Remaining rest of where in the Lakshadweep Island. This is the topic of islands too. Here we will discuss about the concept of the sun rays in the east 2 hours earlier than the western part. How we will discuss now? The sun but the clock show for us same time. But the clock show for us same time. How? We will discuss what is the location of India. Now we will go very clearly. Location of India. Location of India. 8 degrees 4 minutes to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude, 68 degrees 7 minutes to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. Okay, now coming to the time we already discussed in the 9th class, the location of the place we will describe by the latitudes and the location of time with the help of longitude. Now we need only the longitude. Now we don't need what? Latitude, we need only longitude. If you find the difference between this one two, if you find these two differences, for example, 97 minus 68, how much we can find? 17 minus 8, 9, 8 minus 6, 2. So nearly we will get 29 minutes. We are having again 25, 7 degrees here there. We can take approximately some 29, 30 minutes we will get. So we know all of that. We can take approximately round figure of here as a 30 minutes. We are unable to take this one in the half of part. We can take the round figure of 30. When you compare it to the western part and eastern part of our country longitude, the distance is how much here there? Degrees difference 30 minutes is there. How much? 30 minutes difference is there. So we know all of the what formula. To cross the 1 degree, Earth will take how many minutes? To cross 1 degree, Earth will take how many minutes? 4 minutes. Then what is the for 30 degrees? How much time will take for the 30 degrees? We should multiply 30 into 4, how much? 120. These 120 came for us into the minutes. Now minutes has to convert into hours. 120 by 60. 61 the 62. So here we can find, when you compare to the eastern part and western part, 2 hours will be get earlier the sunrise in our country. The Arunachal Pradesh is the first state to sunrise in our country. When you compare to the Gujarat, Dwarka, it will be get late 2 hours in the sunrise. This is the clarity about the sunrise in the east 2 hours earlier when you compare to the western part in our country. But the clock shows times show for us same time. So how? The 2-mark question in examination, we have to prove like this. The location of India, we should take in the part of longitude. We should make the difference between the 60 degrees 7 minutes to 97 degrees 25 minutes east. How much you can find? Approximately 30 degrees. 30 degrees means 30 into 4, 120. To cross earth, it will take for every degree 4 minutes. 30 for the 120 minutes is there. We have to convert into hours. 62 is the 120. So 2 hours here earlier. So which is the sunrise state in our country means? Arunachal Pradesh is the first sunrise state. First sunrise state in India. Also 1-mark question or bit we will get in examination part. Here the time when you compare to the IST and GMT. When you compare to IST to GMT, IST is ahead than GMT. How much? 5.5 hours. So what do you mean by IST? Indian Standard Time. To each and every country having one standard time, that is called what? For our country, Indian Standard Time. What is the IST in our country? The IST is in our country 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude. 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude. It is crossing in our country UP. In UP, where the place? At Allahabad. Where? At Allahabad. In AP, it crosses at Kakinada. Where? At Kakinada. If you observe, for 80 degrees 30 minutes east longitude, how we have to calculate how the IST is ahead than the GMT? We will find it. At 0 degree, the time is 12 noon. What? At 0 degree, time is 12 noon. Then what is the time at 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude? Same formula we have to apply till now. What we have done? To cross earth for 1 degree, how many minutes? 4 minutes. Then we should take the, how much? 82 degrees. 82 into 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 8s are 32. Here how much you got? 328 minutes you have to got. The 328 you have to convert into the minutes. 60. 65 is a 300. What is the remainder here? 28. This will come as a 5 hours. The remainder is 28 minutes. So total how much difference is there? 5.5 hours difference is there when you compare to IST and GMT. Like this we have to find how. Simply we'll find IST is ahead than GMT 5.5 hours. We'll write read as a orally, but we have to prove in this manner for us. What is the time at 0 degree? 12 noon. And what is the time at 82 degrees 30 minutes east? We have to find the time zone. For 1 degrees, it crossed 4 minutes. For 80 degrees means we have to multiply with the 4. 82 into 4 how much? 328. It has to convert into the minutes to hours. 65 is a 328 minutes. 5 hours and remainder comes from the part of 5.5 hours. Like this we have to find.
Let us now look at the concept map of the coastal plains. Now let us learn about the coastal plains. A coastal plain is an area of flat, low-lying land adjacent to a sea coast. The southern part of Peninsular Plateau is bordered by narrow coastal strips along the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on the east. The western coast starts from a place called Rann of Kutch and ends at Kanyakumari. The western coast is more narrower than the eastern coast. The western coastal plain is uneven and is divided into three parts, that is, Konkan coast, northern part which touches Maharashtra and Goa, Canara, middle part which includes plains of Karnataka, Malabar coast, southern part which mostly in the state of Kerala. The Bay of Bengal East Coast plains are wide, have large surface structure and are very fertile. These plains start from Mahanadi in Odisha to Kaveri deltas in Tamil Nadu. The rivers which help in the formation of these plains include Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. These coastal plains have different local names like Utkal coast in Odisha, Sirkar coast in Andhra Pradesh, Coromandel coast in Tamil Nadu. Let us now look at the concept map of the islands. Now it's time to know another major relief feature, the islands. Generally, an island is defined as a piece of land which is completely surrounded by water. The word island came from Middle English word island, which in turn came from the Old English word egg-land. There exist two groups of islands in India. They are Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep Islands. The Andaman and Nicobar groups of islands are stretched in the Bay of Bengal. These are the portions of submerged mountain paths which run from Myanmar mountain or Kanyoma. In these islands, Narkondam and Barren Islands are of volcanic origin. Indira Point was the southernmost tip of India in the Nicobar Island. But it got submerged due to unfortunate tsunami which devastated the entire world in the year 2004. Lakshadweep Islands. These islands are of coral origin. The total geographical area covered by these islands is 32 square kilometers. Lakshadweep Islands are popular for a wide variety of flora, plants and fauna, wildlife. Take up the following activities. Locate the 3 Himalayan ranges in your atlas. Locate the following places on Indian physical map of your atlas: Shimla, Malwa Plateau, Mussoorie, Bundelkhand, Nainital, Baghelkhand, Ranikhet, Rajmahal Hills. Using a physical map of India, trace the course of Godavari and Krishna to identify the direction of slope of Deccan Plateau. Identify rivers that flow in the northern side of Central Highlands. Compare the relative heights of Western and Eastern Ghats as well as Tibetan Plateau and Himalayan peaks. On the physical map of India, identify the delta regions. Are their heights similar or different? How do they compare in relation to the Indo-Gangetic plains? Look at the world map and write a few lines about India's location with reference to the places marked on this map. Which of these data are for rising and setting times for the sun at Ahmedabad?
Till now we discussed about the concept of the Himadri, Himachal and Shivaliks of the Himalaya origin. Himadri elevation 6,100 meters elevation height. Here what we can find: ice, snow cover, glaciers. Himachal height 3,700 to 4,500 meters elevation height. Here we can find some type of ranges, hill stations, valleys. It covered with the evergreen forest. And Shivaliks, or we can call outer Himalayas, we can call it is average in elevation height 900 to 1100 meters height. Here we can find the dunes, the longitudinal valley which is situated between the lesser Himalayas and Shivaliks are called dune. We can find example Dehradun, Patli Dune, Koti Dune. How does the influence the Himalayas on Indian climatical condition we discuss. And next, Indo-Gangetic Plain divided into the western part, central part, eastern part. Western parts comes under the Indus River. Eastern parts comes under the Brahmaputra River. Central part comes under the Ganga River. These are how they frame the Indo-Gangetic Plains or northern plains of India discussed. Peninsular Plateau. The plateau is how the composed old crystalline rime, metamorphic rocks, sedimentary stones, and how does the two group of the plateaus are there. Central Highlands, or we can call Malwa Plateau, and next is Chotanagpur Plateau. To the south of Narmada River, the triangular land mass is called Deccan Plateau. It is also how we discuss about the boundaries. To the north, Satpura Range, eastern part, Michael Range, Kaimur Range, and next Eastern Ghats, Western Ghats, and Nilgiris. These all make the boundaries of the plateau. Here, Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats, compared to that one, it is have raised the height of the 600 meters to 2,000 meters height. Highest peak in Annamala Hills, Annamudi, in Western Ghats, as well as South India and Peninsular Plateau. Highest peak in Eastern Ghats, Aramakonda, which is located in the Visakhapatnam district, Chintapalli place. Thar Desert, having the high temperature, low vegetation, streams are appear as soon as it disappear. Luni River is there here. Rainfall 100 to 150 millimeters. And next, the one and only canal, Indira Gandhi Canal, is irrigated. Coastal plains, it are divided in the part of western and eastern part. Again, western coastal plain divided three parts: northern part, central, southern part. Western part Maharashtra, Goa; central part Karnataka; southern part Kerala. Eastern part coastal plains. Here we discuss about the what? The southern part Tamil Nadu state, and central part Sarkar coast AP, and the northern part Utkal coast Odisha state. Here we can find lakes are there. Odisha state Chilka Lake, in AP Kolleru and Pulicat lakes are there. Odisha is a salt. In Odisha, Chilka Lake is salt lake. In AP, Kolleru is a freshwater lake, and Pulicat is a salt water lake. Coming to the islands, Lakshadweep Islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands. These are located in the Arabian Sea, and Andaman Nicobar Islands located in the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep Islands spread at 30 square kilometer. Andaman Nicobar Islands 8,249 square kilometer. Here we can find the Great Nicobar bird in Andaman Nicobar Islands. Here we can find great variety of flora and fauna in Lakshadweep Islands we can find. These are the coral originate Lakshadweep Islands. These are the volcanic originate Andaman Nicobar Islands.